Okay, so in this video I'm going to show you how to put together a Nintendo DS Lite. In a previous video I disassembled a Nintendo, showed you how to disassemble a Nintendo DS Lite. Now our DS Lite is in pieces. As you can see, there are more pieces off to the side. There, and it's the motherboard and the bottom screen. And so we want to put all this back together into a DS that we could play with. Okay, so first off, you're going to put together the top portion with the top screen here. The first thing you want to do is there's this little metal barrel we're going to put on this side. And that's kind of loose, so what we do is the ribbon cable for the top screen we want to roll up. Try to be careful with it so it doesn't tear. But roll it up as tight, as good as you can, and then hold the middle barrel in place and then push the ribbon cable through like that. And once it's through that far, you can start pulling, but be gentle. Don't try to use too much force. You don't want to tear or rip anything. And so we got the cable through the barrel here, and so we're going to leave the screen like that and put in the microphone. This is the microphone, and it goes through the barrel as well, and the ribbon cable, and goes in this little round spot here. Oops. Get that out of the way. And then put it in there and kind of just mush it down there. And then there's these little tabs that hold the cables in place. Just push the cable down so it's secured. Now we're going to put in the wireless. This is what allows us to connect to other DS's. It goes through there and it comes up. There's two tabs and two holes that it fits into. And then there are two more tabs that secure this wire, just like that. Okay, now you can flip the top screen over. Push it down, make sure it's secure, and then these speakers, this goes face down, so you have the metal part facing up. And there's also some tabs which hold these wires in place. Don't know, not completely necessary, but it's a good idea to push them down. Okay. Then this wire, this is the right hand speaker, and there are some pieces of tape here which will keep the wires like that. Okay, so and then this goes face down here, fits in snugly there, and then this goes a couple tabs that secure the wire. There we go. Also, there's this piece here. It allows for that locking position there. That's what this does, and so we slide it in there. Okay, now we can put the top cover on. So you're going to put it on slightly, not straight on, but slightly up, and it's going to snap down, so you have this little gap up here. and then you push up. Oops, this snap down. There you go. And push up like that. So this is all, there's no gaps in there. Now we just put in 4 screws. One. There's 2. 3. Okay. 4. And make sure the top screen is flush with the plastic piece there. Then we can put the the screw covers on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Then there's also, these could come off, so you can just put these back on. You just there's that side. Then there's this side. Okay, so the top portion is done. Okay, now we put the wires through the hole here, and then the cable has this little hook here. You want to put that hook through the slot first. Just hook it in. Be careful not to rip the cable. So it hooks in like that. And close it and pull it a bit, and then close there. There we go. Now this side, we're going to put this piece on. Oops. There. And then put in the 2 long screws. There you go. Screwed in. You should test it. Snaps in like that. Okay. Close it, and then put in the buttons. There's 1 in the pads. It's the select button, select and start button, and the pads for that. And then these buttons have little slots cut out to help you know where they go, so you don't accidentally put the wrong button in the wrong place. So it's useful. So the Y goes right there, and it slides in easily, very easy if it's in the right spot. X goes on top, A goes on the side here, and B goes on the bottom. There you go. You put the cover, the rubber over there. Now for the white wire, you want to bring it over here, and there's some tabs to push it down just to secure it in place, and then kind of have it like right there. Okay, then take black wire on this side of the ribbon and kind of hold it underneath. It makes this next part a lot easier. So we're going to take the motherboard, which already has the bottom screen on it, and we're going to put it into here. Make sure the tabs are hitting the white plastic and then snap the black piece down. And then we're going to flip it over. And then this white wire gets snapped into here, just like that. And then for the tricky part, we gotta feed this black wire underneath the DS game slot. What I found is if you make the wire straight as you can and as flat as possible, and don't go too fast, don't rush it. You might get some snags and take a couple tries. It's hard to tell where exactly. And don't be lazy and put it over the top. Put it underneath. Come on. Just try to get there. There it goes. Ooh, okay. Okay, so this gets snapped into this piece. Like that, and then this piece gets connected there. And bring it over there, make sure it's down. Okay, we want to put a screw in here. Just keeps the motherboard in place. There. Okay, now we're going to put in the shoulder buttons. Put that there, that there, and the right shoulder button goes over here. And we want this wire so that it comes out on the bottom here for the right hand side. Then there's another one that's like this, the opposite, that comes out on the bottom on the left hand side. Put that on. Then we're just going to take it and put in a little notch. The other side too. Oops, sometimes it doesn't want to stay. Okay, now we're going to put the bottom piece on, make sure the volume is aligned with the bottom down there and the power is slid all the way down. So, put this on. Now, I just gotta screw everything in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the other ones are tri-wing. complete Nintendo DS Lite all ready to play. Alright, well I hope you found that video useful, and thanks for watching. Bye.